Did you know that 40% of Americans would struggle to cover a $400 emergency expense? Now that's a gamble even Vegas wouldn't take. Imagine playing a high-stakes game, but instead of chips, you're betting your livelihood. That's the risk you're taking when you're uninsured. You're left exposed to financial vulnerabilities that could strike at any moment. A car accident, a sudden illness, a house fire. These aren't just dramatic movie plots, they're real-life scenarios that could lead to crushing medical bills, property damage, and legal liabilities. Without insurance, you're essentially playing a dangerous game of financial Russian roulette, where the bullet is unforeseen expenses and the gun is your savings account. And let's face it, in this game, the house always wins. And by house, we mean life's unpredictable twists and turns. So, are you ready to roll the dice on your future, or would you rather play it safe? Have you ever found yourself in a financial emergency without insurance? Share your experiences in the comments below. If life's a game, then insurance is that extra life you've been saving for the final boss battle. Now let's delve into the treasury of advantages that insurance presents. First and foremost, we have financial protection. For a moment, imagine that you're a knight in gleaming armor, prepared to confront the world. But wait, a dragon decides to scorch your fortress. Without insurance, all you're left with is a heap of ashes and a massive repair invoice. With insurance, however, you've got a safety net, a financial fire extinguisher, ready to extinguish the flames of unforeseen expenses. Next up, we have access to healthcare. I'm not claiming insurance is a magical elixir that will maintain your health forever, but it's very close. It's akin to having a private healer on standby ready to mend you when you stumble. Then comes property and asset protection. Recall Castle we mentioned earlier? Insurance doesn't just safeguard the structure itself, but also the precious relics within. It's like having a personal guard, watching over your treasure while you're out battling dragons. Lastly and most importantly, we have income replacement. I don't know about you, but I value my gold coins. If a wily goblin were to, hypothetically, make me incapable of working and earning those coins, I'd be pretty unhappy. But with insurance, it's as if you have a clone ready to continue earning even when you are incapacitated. So, to sum up, insurance isn't merely a document. It's a lifeline, a safety net, a protection against the unpredictabilities of life. It's there to catch you when you tumble, to shield you when you're susceptible, and to guarantee that you can persist, regardless of what life throws at you. Always remember, insurance is your financial superhero, swooping into the rescue when life decides to pitch a curveball. Now let's turn it over to you. What's the most unexpected expense you've had to cover? Did insurance come to your aid? Insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all hat. It's more like a buffet with a smorgasbord of options to suit your appetite. Imagine you've walked into an insurance buffet. The first counter you see is health insurance, a hearty main course that ensures you can afford the medical care you need without emptying your piggy bank. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your well-being, always ready to step in when health hiccups pop up. Next up, we have life insurance. Picture this as the dessert you didn't know you needed. It's a sweet safety net that ensures your loved ones are financially taken care of, even when you're no longer around to provide. It's like a love letter to your family, in the form of a financial cushion. Then, you spot auto insurance. Think of this as the side dish that complements your main. It protects you from the financial bumps and scratches that can come with owning a vehicle. It's like having a superhero for your car, ready to swoop in when accidents strike. Now, we come to home insurance. This is the comfort food of the insurance buffet. It's there to protect your castle from unforeseen disasters like fires, floods, or even an unexpected visit from a tree branch. Home insurance is like a warm blanket for your biggest asset. Finally, we have disability insurance. This is like the refreshing drink that accompanies your meal. It replaces a portion of your income if an illness or injury prevents you from working. It's like a financial umbrella, there to shield you when life rains on your parade. Remember, these aren't the only dishes at the insurance buffet. There are plenty of other options like renter's insurance, travel insurance, and long-term care insurance. The key is to choose the coverage that best fits your lifestyle, your needs, and your wallet. So, the next time you're at the insurance buffet, make sure to load your plate with the right coverage for you. Now, I want to ask you, what types of insurance do you currently have? Are there any you're considering adding? Shopping for insurance isn't quite as exciting as a Black Friday sale, but it's a lot less dangerous. And hey, who said anything about it not being fun? Imagine you're on a shopping spree, but instead of clothes or gadgets, you're hunting for the best policies to protect your future. First off, gotta know what you're shopping for. This isn't a blindfolded pin the tail on the donkey game. You need to assess your needs. Do you have a car? Then you'll need auto insurance. Are you a homeowner? Homeowner's insurance is a must. And let's not forget about your health and life. Health and life insurance are the cornerstones of any good insurance plan. Now that you've got your shopping list, it's time to hit the stores. Or in this case, insurance companies. But remember, you're not looking for the latest fashion trends or the shiniest gadgets. You're looking for the best coverage, so shop around. Don't settle for the first policy you come across. Compare quotes, check out reviews, and always read the fine print. Speaking of fine print, understanding policy terms is like learning a foreign language. But don't worry, it's not as hard as deciphering ancient hieroglyphics. Simply put, policy terms are the conditions under which an insurance company will or will not pay out. So if you don't want any nasty surprises down the road, make sure you understand what you're signing up for. And finally, just because you've bought your policies doesn't mean you're done. Insurance isn't a set it and forget it type of deal. You need to regularly review your coverage. Life changes, and so should your insurance. Got a new job, got married, had a baby. All these life events can affect your insurance needs. So keep your policies up to date to ensure you're always covered. Remember, when it comes to insurance, the best deal isn't always the one, but the one that covers your back when you need it most. So, happy shopping, and may the best policies win. Have you ever had to shop around for insurance? What was your experience like? So, we've navigated the treacherous waters of insurance, and hey, we didn't even need a life jacket. So, what's the big takeaway from our adventure? Insurance, my friends, is not just about those annoying ads or the grating jingle stuck in your head. It's a crucial lifeguard in the choppy seas of personal finance. It buffers us against the unexpected, the unplanned, and the downright unfortunate. It's the umbrella on a rainy day, the spare tire when you hit a pothole. It's the superhero cape that doesn't always flutter in the wind, but is there when you need it. Remember the buffet of insurance options we talked about? We've got health insurance, the unsung hero saving us from medical bill shock. Life insurance, the silent guardian ensuring our loved ones aren't left in the lurch. Auto insurance, the trusty sidekick in case of those pesky fender benders. Homeowners or renters insurance, the diligent protector of our humble. And let's not forget disability insurance, the reliable backup when life throws a curveball. But insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. It's a shopping spree where you're looking for the best fit, not the cheapest bargain. It's about assessing your needs, understanding the terms of your policy, and not just filing it away in the boring adult stuff folder. Regular check-ins are key, because life changes, and so do our insurance needs. And here's a little secret for you. Insurance planning can actually be fun. It's like playing a game of chess. You're trying to outsmart the future. It's about making informed choices, understanding the rules, and making strategic moves. The victory? A secure future and peace of mind. Now here's a thought for you. If insurance is all about managing risks, what's the biggest risk you've taken without insurance? Share stories in the comments below, and remember, in the game of life, it pays to play it safe. And here's another question for you all. What's the biggest risk you've taken without insurance? Please share your stories in the comments section below. Alright, my fellow financial adventurers, before we wrap up this roller coaster ride through the world of insurance, let's take a moment to reflect. We've learned that insurance is not just a necessary evil, but a vital tool in our financial toolbox. It's a superhero cape, a lifeguard, a chess game. It's a shopping spree for the best fit, not the cheapest bargain. But most importantly, it's peace of mind. It's knowing that when life throws its inevitable curveballs, we're prepared. We've got our shields up, ready to face whatever comes our way. That, my friends, is the power of insurance. But remember, the game isn't over yet. Just like in chess, you need to keep your eyes on the board, reassessing, strategizing, and making smart moves. The same goes for insurance. Regular check-ins, policy updates, and staying informed are key to staying ahead. And if you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our financial adventure and get more tips, tricks, and insights to help you navigate your financial future. And remember, in the game of life, it pays to play it safe. So, here's your final challenge. Share your biggest uninsured risk in the comments, and let's learn from each other's experiences. And as always, stay savvy, stay secure, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, this is your guide signing off.